It's in the game. It's the Saints and the Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Back to Kamara for another catch. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. First carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's Mon. He'll get this to Nwangu. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. Mon looks to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And here we get a look at Stewart down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. While the training staff works on him, We'll step aside and be right back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds Lynch. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
A good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 7-7, our score after 1. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 92 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Again, this is Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd and 1. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have moved out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. fielded just outside the goal line. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 81 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Samuel, complete. There's the stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is the tight end Troutman. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break. Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Let's go! Let's go! Check 26, check 26.
On first down, here's Mon. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they take this out near the 30 before he's taken down.
Partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. On the handoff, Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mond looks to throw on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to the ground, Lynch. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Mond. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Mond going to throw it. And this is incomplete. Jacob Harris, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Brings up 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their... And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jacob Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charles. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs, help yourself a field position, and help your defense out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mond. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Now Mond on the bootleg. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Mond. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mond looks to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Extra point splits the offense. They will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. They find some open field here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time on the catch and run. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert from 6 yards away. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game and still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, program, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Lynch. Open space inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down now, it's Lynch. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Point after, right down the middle. And it will appear barring some later moments, they're going to get out of here with a comfort behind victory. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Vikings are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job